Dear English learners, you all are welcome to this channel. Today, let's discuss a new topic, adverbs. Firstly, let's understand the formation of adverbs. It means how to convert adjectives into adverbs. The first rule is by adding ly. We add ly for adjectives to convert adjectives into adverbs. For example, nice, nicely. We add ly at the end. Slow, slowly. Special, especially. Rapid, rapidly. The second rule is we add ily by removing final y. Easy, easily. Happy, happily. Angry, angrily. Hungry, hungrily. And pretty, prettily. The third rule is we replace E with Y. Possible, possibly. Terrible, terribly. Forcible, forcibly. Comfortable, comfortably. Sensible, sensibly. If an adjective ends with IC, we add double ly. For example, idiotic, idiotically, basic, basically, enthusiastic, enthusiastically, ironic, ironically, realistic, realistically, tragic, tragically. What is the adverb of good? Well is the adverb of good. Another point is some adverbs have different meanings. For example, warmly means friendly. Coldly means unfriendly. Coolly means calmly. Presently means soon. Some adjectives don't change. For example, back, fast, left, wrong, long, early, enough, and low. Now look at this table, the back door. Here we use the word back as an adjective. Come back here. Back is an adverb here. The fast food, fast is an adjective here. Type in fast. We use fast as an adverb here. Left hand, turn left. Hard work, working hard. These adjectives don't change. The first type is the adverbs of manner. We use adverbs of manner to describe how the action was performed. Quickly, well, bravely, rapidly, fast, badly, slowly, carefully, beautifully, reluctantly. Adverbs of manner come after the object or verb. Now let's discuss this with example. She speaks nicely. Now here you can see the verb speak. We use the adverb of manner after the verb. Speaks nicely. Nicely is an adverb. If not, we can use the adverb of manner after the object. He spends his money carelessly. His money is the object of this sentence. Now here we put the adverb of manner after the object. The next rule is if the sentence structure is verb plus object and the object is short, we use the adverb after the object. Look at the example. The pandemic spread in the town rapidly. Now here in this sentence, the pandemic, subject, spread, verb. In the town is the object. If the object is short, we can use an adverb after the object. He bravely takes the gauntlet and waves to the audience. He, subject of the sentence, take the verb. The gauntlet and waves to the audience, object. Now here, object consists of more words. Object is long. So we use the adverb before the verb. They foolishly agreed on the decision without looking at the document. They, subject, agreed, verb. The rest of the sentence is an object. The object is long, so we use an adverb before the verb. The next rule. If the sentence structure is verb plus preposition plus object, there are two places in this sentence structure where we put adverbs. We put adverbs before the preposition or after the object. If the object is long, we put an adverb before the preposition. My parents look at me proudly. Now, what is the meaning of this sentence? This sentence emphasizes the proud feeling. My parents proudly look at me. This sentence emphasizes the proud action. According to the place of the adverbs, it changes the meaning of the sentence. In this first sentence, my parents, subject, look, verb, at preposition, me, object. Now here you can see we use the adverb at the end of the sentence because the object is short. Look at the third one. My parents look proudly at the mark sheet I received after the examination. In this sentence, the object is long. Therefore, we use an adverb before the preposition. The next one is adverb of place. It implies the place where the action takes place. For example, away, somewhere, there, here, near, by, and up. Look at the sentences. They went somewhere. There is nowhere to go. Please look here. She is upstairs. Are you going anywhere? When it comes to the adverbs of place, the word here has different meanings according to its place in the sentence. She is here. It means she is in a particular place. Here is Anne, introducing Anne to someone. She comes here. It means she comes here as a habit. She visits the place frequently. Here comes Anne. It means Anne is arriving. Now here you can see that we can use here in different places with different meanings. The next one is adverbs of time. Adverbs of time indicate when the action occurs. For example, yet, now, soon, still, beforehand, day by day, anytime, already, after, always, ahead, today, eventually, lately. We can use these adverbs in sentences. For example, eventually you will adapt to the new place. I haven't met him lately. We will meet again very soon. We will soon be there. Adverbs of frequency tell how often an action happens. For example, periodically, sometimes, continually, scarcely, seldom, or never. We can use these adverbs in sentences. Usually, we talk about classroom etiquette. He often neglected my advice. He frequently visits the doctor. When it comes to adverbs of frequency, we rarely use always at the beginning. The next point is we use adverbs before the phrases used to and have to. For example, I always used to check oil before leaving. Now here you can see I have used the adverb before the phrase used to. They usually have to check blood pressure before doctor consultation. She never used to eat with chopsticks. If you ever have to visit me, call me beforehand. She always used to eat after 9. Sentence adverbs are modifying the entire sentence. For example, however, accordingly, generally. We rarely use definitely at the beginning of the sentence. Look at the examples. Naturally, we all are inclined to get into fights. This is a class, you must act accordingly. However, I am not satisfied with this job. The next one is adverbs of degree. What are the adverbs of degree? Entirely, Enough, much, nearly, extremely, so, too, very, absolutely, fairly. Now look at the examples. It was so difficult to pass the test. She almost fell. I hardly believe his assumptions. You are so beautiful. Interrogative adverbs. Interrogative adverbs are where, when, why, and how. We use interrogative adverbs to ask questions. For example, where have you been? When do you fly back? Why do you prepare so many meals? How do you clean this? What are the relative adverbs? Where, when, why? We can use these words in sentences. She explained the reason why she resigned. Many people live in houses where they can find peace. I decided to start a business when I was at the school. Thank you very much for watching. If you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel.